Welcome to So Very Easy. My name is Laura and it is gift giving season. It doesn't matter what we celebrate. It's always nice to receive gifts and to give gifts. I do have some items that I've pulled out of my sewing room that I'd like to share with you. These are things that I like using and I like having, and I hope they give you some ideas on what to give your sewing friends, or maybe put a little hint that you might want them. It's always nice to give and receive fabric. Now this fabric does look like the old Crayola crayons. And when we open them up, it's not crayons, it's fabric. And we can get these little boxes in different types of color sets, just like we could get the crayons. We have the vintage colors, we have bold colors, we have pastel colors. You can get all sorts of different varieties. And you can go online and download free patterns to go with these sets. The fabrics are from Riley Blake and they really are beautiful fabrics. A lot of times as we're sewing, we need shapes of circles. Now it's always easy to go get a plate, but you can get a set of these non-slip sewing circles. We have a 6.5, a 5.5, 4.5, 3.5, and a 2.5 inch circle. They do have centering lines and a non-slip edge. I use these all the time in my sewing room. As a matter of fact, I use them so much that I keep a set handy. I did go to a glass cutter and asked him to put a hole through all of my circles so that I could put them on a ring to keep them together. You can see that this set needs a good wash because I use it all the time. And these circles are from Creative Grids. Straight line quilting is very, very popular right now. And there are two rulers that are really handy to do that straight line quilting. These rulers are from Quilter Select. They are thicker, so they're made to do the machine quilting so that the foot follows along the edge. They have two little holes so that we can pick them up and move them, but they have this non-slip surface. And that non-slip surface really does hold that fabric. They've had this handy little small one, but now they've come up with a new size. It's 3 inches by 12 inches, so it does give us a larger surface. Still has those little knobs that we can hold on to and that great non-slip surface. For straight line quilting, these are definitely a lot of fun to use. I have been using the small one for a long time. I'm looking forward to using the large one. Jewelry, of course, is always a lot of fun. And I did find a pair of earrings that has these little tape measures on them. The earrings are from Betsy Johnson. They're plastic and they have that beautiful bold yellow with the numbers on them. This would be great for any sewist or even a teacher. If you know someone who likes little charms, you can get little silver sewing machines. These tiny little machines are great to put on the end of a chain or put them on bracelets. And they do have beautiful little detail on them. A fun thing to get is this deck of cards. Now it's not for playing cards, it's for quilting. We have 50 cards in this deck, and the cards all have these quilt designs on them with the directions on the back. We also have how to use them, different ways to lay out those blocks, and some good general information. Information on corner triangles, binding widths, yardage for your back, sewing that half square triangles, and a chart for figuring out your fabric. But what I really like about these is being able to lay them together to come up with different quilt patterns. By putting two together, we can often see a secondary design. And if we don't like it, it's really easy to change and find another one. So we can constantly change the different layouts to see if there's something that we like that goes together. This is really a good visual. They're easy to store, and they really do come in this cute little box. I am one that likes to be very well organized, so I do like things that keep me organized, like spiral books that have all of these little dots on them, which are bullet books, so I can sketch out designs and keep them all in one place. I also cannot live without some sort of a planner or a day timer. And this year, Bee in My Bonnet has come up with a very nice planner. It comes in that great box. And when we open it up, we have all of these tabs. So we have a full month at a glance. We have sections for notes, and then we have that week at a glance. The front does have an extra calendar for next year, and I have already started setting mine up. This is a nice size for the desk, but it's also a good size if you need to grab it and go. This would be a fun gift to give with some stickers and some fun markers. I do love to be organized. I find if I'm organized, I get more work done because I'm not having to search for everything. And It's So Emma has these really cute filed boxes. The boxes are designed for these stitch cards for cross stitching, but it doesn't mean we need to use them for cross stitching. They come well packaged. They have a nice handle to open them up with, a little area where we can write what's in here. And it also comes with files. We can see where these would fit really nicely with the cross-stitch cards. But they fit more than cross-stitch cards. It does fit 14 of these 5-inch charm packs. And we could categorize them as summer, winter, spring and fall, children's. And of course we could fold fat quarters to fit inside also. But the one thing that I'm going to use this for is my postcard collection and my card collection. I do like making homemade cards, and this is going to fit them really nicely. And I'm going to be able to divide them up. So this is going to keep them neat and tidy. And when it's all closed up, it really does look nice. And it really goes nice with my planner. So this is going to look nice on my desk together. I do hope these have given you some fun ideas for some gift ideas and to have some fun shopping for your sewing friends. Thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe and have fun shopping. Bye for now.